Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Estate, Real Life, Real Talk, and Real Live with your host, myself, Damon, the agent. I hope you're all having a great day today. Today is Friday, May 17th, 2024. Thank you all for joining me as always. This is episode 103 of my show. And also, please follow me on all social media platforms. That is Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. Thank you all for joining me on this Friday. I hope you're having a great day. And as always, you all know I like to get into my show by talking about the latest world of real estate. So let me begin. Today, my topic is going to be on homeowner insurance versus home warranty. Homeowner insurance versus home warranty. I just wanted to explain a few things about the difference because there's some people who question, like, what's the difference between homeowner insurance, what's the difference between home warranty, and they have questions as far as the usage of both. And also, if you all have any questions, please feel free to put your questions in the box so I can answer any real estate questions that you all may have. So let's get into it. When it pertains to homeowner insurance usually covers the structures of your home and your belongings. They typically cover the cost of the repair or to rebuild the home after a covered event, such as a fire, hurricane, vandalism, or theft, like if someone kicks in the door, breaks all the windows, and things of that nature. And then many policies will also cover detached structures such as garage, shed, fence, or gazebo. In other cases, sometimes the pool as well too. Just really going to depend on your home owner insurance. Now, with home warranties typically cover all of the appliances. You can make a claim when your appliances break down. And appliances also meaning like if you have plumbing issues, in some cases with the with the home warranty, some of them cover the roofing, also the HVAC, the air conditioning, and the hot water. So the home warranty tends to cover mainly like the appliances, the bones of it, the plumbing, electrical, the roof, HVAC, again, air conditioning, and hot water. And with your homeowner insurance, that typically covers basically like when there's an event, something that happens, like there's a hurricane, there's a tornado, there's a vandalism, there's a theft of the home. So that's the difference as far as when to use it, meaning like if you get house gets struck by lightning, that is a natural event in which your homeowner insurance will cover. I remember one time before in when I had one home and there was a squirrel actually in the roof of our home. And when the squirrel was in the roof of our home, I think the tree that hung over it, that it ended up getting on top of it. So because that was considered like an event, like the weather, we filed a claim and said that after the weather it happened because that's when it seemed like it did happen. The homeowner insurance covered that. Now, if you have certain damages to the roof and everything, and it's not by natural disaster, normally your home warranty will cover that. So the difference is the homeowner insurance covers events. Your home warranty covers like your appliances and things on the inside. So I hope that I actually clarified that for those who had a discrepancy as far as what was the difference between the homeowner insurance and the home warranty. Now, also when it pertains to home warranty, first of all, let me go back to home insurance. Your homeowner insurance is going to be mandatory when you purchase a home and you're using a loan product. Most lenders are going to make sure that you have your homeowner's insurance because that's also the lender's investments as well when you purchase a home. When you talking about home warranty, I always tell people a home warranty can also be a blessing because what some people don't understand is, like I just mentioned, home warranties cover plumbing, electrical, HVAC, air conditioning, water heater, roof. If something goes wrong with your plumbing, for example, most people call a plumber. Most plumbers charge whatever they charge, but the cost, if you but the cost that most plumbers actually charge is going to be more than if you had a home warranty and you submitted a claim through your home warranty, in which there are a lot of plumbers who are contracted with the home warranty departments, a lot of electricians who are contracted with the home warranty departments, excuse me, a lot of roofers, a lot of HVAC people. It is cheaper to go through a home warranty to file a claim if you have plumbing issues, electrical issues, HVAC issues, than it is for you to actually call the plumber yourself. Typically, you can spend hundreds of dollars with a plumber, even thousands of dollars. In most cases, when you pay your deductible with a home warranty, you're only spending maybe $200, if that, because many of them are cheaper than $200 per claim. So you can pay for a home warranty monthly, or you can pay for it yearly. But however you pay for it, if you never file a claim, you just pay for that year. Typically, home warranties cost anywhere from $500-$600 or more, depending on the size of the home, how many bedrooms, bathrooms, appliances are in the home, etc. But once you pay for the year, then if you file a claim, that's cheaper than you coming out of pocket paying the plumber directly. Some people don't understand it, but it's like an extra form of warranty and insurance on your appliance and everything. I mean, I know it's easier to just go through electricians, plumbers, HVAC, because that's the direct source. But your home warranty, excuse me, your home warranty can actually save you thousands of dollars if you have one in place. And your homeowner insurance is always great to have, because we don't know about any natural disasters. It's like when it rains and if a tree falls on your home, or if a tornado comes through and destroy your home, you have to have certain things in place. So that is the difference between a home warranty and homeowner insurance. And again, if you all have any questions, please feel free to post the questions, because I want to make sure that I answer all of them. So give me 1 second real quick. I want to double check, because when I was on here before, I actually missed a question, and I'm not trying to miss anyone's questions. Okay, so let's go back to my Q&A. Okay, I'm going to go into the Q&A session. That's the questions and answers. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, my Q&A session, which is my questions and answer. All right. First question is, if I already have a home, should I purchase a home warranty now? If I already have a home, should I purchase a home warranty now? Yes, I would strongly recommend it. If you do not currently have a home warranty on your home, I would strongly recommend it. There are various home warranty companies. I normally recommend to my to my clients, a company called 210. If you the number 2-10 for 10, 2-10 home warranty is a very good home warranty. I will always say check out the reviews on all of them. Do your research, find out which one is going to be affordable for you when it pertains to home warranties. Also, see what each home warranty has to offer, because some home warranties start with a basic package that will cover a certain amount. Some home warranties will cover extra things, such as a sauna in your home, an extra freezer or refrigerator, things of that nature. So I would definitely read the fine print. Also, look to see what they offer, look at what the prices are. And if you don't have one in place, I would definitely get one just to have already, because a home warranty is very critical. Hold on. See if I have any more questions. And again, for those of you all who are not following me on all of my other pages, please follow me on my other social media page, which is TikTok, Snapchat, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, my 2 Facebook pages, and also my YouTube. And if you / Damon the Agent, that is my those are my pages on all social media. So please make sure that you follow me on all social media platforms. Okay, hold on for 1 second. The other question is, a tree fell on my house. Should I file a homeowner insurance claim or call the home warranty department? A tree fell on my house. Should I call a home insurance? Should I file a claim on the homeowner's insurance or should I call the home warranty department? You should call your homeowner insurance. That is a natural disaster. Whenever a natural disaster occurs on your home, it's best to go through your homeowner insurance when a natural disaster occurs. A tree falling, that's something that you didn't do. That's a natural disaster. When it rains real hard, the tree could have fell because of that. I would strongly recommend you to call your homeowner insurance, and they should be able to take care of you from there. Okay. Got another question. This question is related to real estate. They said, I've taken the pre-licensing class and I passed. I took the PSI and failed. It's been over a year. So do I have to take the class again to get my real estate license? I took the pre-licensing class and I passed. I took the PSI and I failed. It's been over a year. Do I have to take the class again? The answer is yes. The pre-licensing class is when a person is trying to get their real estate license. So you have to take a class first. You actually have to pass the class. Just taking the class alone doesn't guarantee that you're going to actually pass it. They make you take tests and quizzes in that class to make sure that you pass the class. Once you pass that class, then you move on to the next phases, which you qualify to take the test to get your real estate license. If you fail that test, it's a two-part test. It's a state test, depending on which state you're in. There's also a federal test. If you pass either one of those and you fail the other one, you still have to take the entire test over again. Now, there is a timeline that's involved. They normally give you 60 days, which is 2 months to pass the test again. Now, again, don't quote me on the timeline because I took my test nearly 19 years ago. So I would say that I believe it's 60 days that they give you until you take it again. What I do know for sure is if you do not take the test again within that allocated amount of time that they give you, you have to take the class all over again. So I do understand that could be frustrating because once you take classes vary. Sometimes classes can be 2 months. Sometimes that class can be 3 months, depending on where you're taking it, how many days a week you go, how many hours you go per day. So, and then you have to pass that class. And then once you pass that class, you have to take the test. And then you have to pass the test. You have to pass both parts of the test. So that can be very frustrating. But if you don't go back and take the test after a certain amount of time, which I believe is around 60 days, then you have to start everything all over again. They don't give you like it's just out in the open. You have to take it again. Sorry about that for you. So let me see any more questions. Hold on. I think I got one more question. All right, this one is not a real estate question. This is about my daughter. Someone says, "Where's your cute little girl at?" Right now she's in daycare. But I'm glad you asked that question. Again, it was like, where's that cute little girl? They're talking about my daughter. My daughter Zariah. She's in daycare right now, and I'm actually going to talk about Zariah briefly because her birthday is actually in 3 days. She actually turns 4. But I just want to share some things with some people. So on that note, I'm going to come out of the Q&A, and I'm going to my next topic, which is about testimony. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, thank you all for joining me. Now again, follow me on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat. These are all the social media platforms that you can find me on. Someone just asked a question about where's my cute little baby, my daughter, Zariah, and that's fitting because today I was going to talk about testimony. You know, everyone has a testimony. You know, you're on this planet for a reason. Everyone's on this planet for a reason. Regardless of what the reason is, everyone is here for a reason. But when my daughter was born, before my daughter was born, anybody who knows me know I didn't plan on having any more kids. I didn't want any more kids because I have 4 grown kids. My oldest will be 30 this year. I have a 26-year-old daughter, which many of you will know her. Bianca, I raised her since she was 4. I have a 25-year-old daughter. My son will be 23 in July. So of course, I didn't want any more kids. To be honest with you, I had just got finished paying child support on my son when I found out I was about to have another child. I was very upset at the time when when I found out about my daughter because I didn't want any more kids. To be honest with you, I was just thinking like crazy thoughts. So long story short, I thank God that her mother decided to keep her. And I know through the grace of God that she was meant to be here for a reason. You know, when my daughter was born, she had 2 holes in her heart. 2 holes, not one, 2 holes. When she was born, they had to, she spent a little bit of time with us, but then she had to go into ICU. She stayed in the hospital for, I think it was 2 weeks. Her first 6 days, well, the 6th day that she was born, she had to have a minor procedure. They had to go in the back of her back to, and I'm going to show a picture of her when she was born. This is the day she was born. She was born May 20th, 2020. She had to have a tube go in the back, and she had to have surgery when she was only 6 days old. Now, she was small when she was born. She was full term, but she only weighed like 5 pounds and 3 ounces. And when she was born, they said she had to get her weight up because she needed to have surgery. Now, of course, for any parents, that's one of the scariest things in the world to find out your baby has to have surgery. But not only did she have to have surgery, she had to have open heart surgery. So she had to get her weight up a little bit. So when she was 5.5 months, not even 6 months, 5.5 months, she had to have surgery. So of course I was kind of distraught because I'm thinking about this child I didn't want, but at the same time now she's here. So the day of her surgery, and I'm going to show you these pictures of all the wires on her after her surgery. So after she had her surgeries, she's laying like that, and I'm looking at her, and I'm like, why? Why does a child has to go through all of this who hadn't even been here on this earth? And unfortunately, I had a buddy of mine. He had a grandson who went through some surgery, and his grandson did not make it. So, of course, I'm praying for the best that this girl pulls it out. She pulled it out through the grace of God in flying fashion. Like in a couple of days, she was up, she was alert, she was looking around, and you never know that anything had like happened to her. And over time, I always post her page and everything. I post her story, I post her on Instagram. And the reason why I do it is because when she was in this state right here, there were people who were inboxing me saying that, they had open heart surgery. My daughter was a testimony to them and everything. So I started posting her all the time just so to see the progress of her. And God is amazing, you all. I know we all go through so much in this world. We all go through so much in life. We also, I believe, so many of us, we take every day for granted. We take the fact that we have our sanity. We take the fact that we can stand up. We take the fact that we have our health for granted. And, as this girl has continuously progressed, and she's 3, she'll be 4 in on Monday. She'll be 4 on Monday. And she has just been a beacon of light for everyone that she's come encounter with. Everywhere she goes, when she smiles, she touches people. She touches people. She warms their heart. She warms their spirit. People love her that meet her. People, they relate to her spirit, and to her smile. And I think about how, like, dang, I didn't even want any more kids. But then I realized God has other plans for us. We don't always go by our plans. It's more so his plan. But at the same time, with his plan, he allowed Zariah to come on this earth to go through what she went through in the beginning so that she can show people, what I'm saying, how to persevere. Because this little girl, she can have a nick, a scratch on her. She doesn't even say anything. It's like as if it's like, I'm not saying she's immune to it, but it's like things don't bother her sometimes. The only thing that seems to bother her is when her mother's not around. I'll tell you that. When her mother's not around, she's like a detective. She can find her, sometimes when I'm not around. But when her mother's not around, this girl really can realize that. But I say that to say that, we all have testimonies. We all go through life, but our testimony is meant to be shared with others. It's meant to inspire and to help others, because in this thing called life, we can't make it on our own. I know everybody wants to be this person who's so, great at what they do, but you can't do any and everything through this earth on your own. Just like we need the people at the grocery store, we need the garbage people, we need the plumbers, the roofers, we need the people who fix and build cars, the people who fix and build computers, the people who design and make clothes and everything. We can't make it on this earth on our own. And I say that to say that we all encounter certain people in our lives and stuff that really touch us. Zariah is my daughter, but I know she wasn't just put on this earth for me. She was put on this earth for everyone that she crosses and she encounters. She inspires them. She makes people smile. She uplifts people and everything. And she's here for a reason. Like I said in the beginning, you are here for a reason. Everyone is here for a reason. When I look back on this day when she was born, when I look at her like that, when I look at when she had her surgery, and then when I look at when she's always joking and smiling and playing and having fun and just enjoying life, not having a care in the world, because of course kids don't have a care in the world. I just look at it and say, wow, God is amazing. And I say that to say to all of you all, no matter what you all are going through in life, just understand you're here for a reason. You're not meant to be in the house all the time, to be watching TV all the time. You ain't meant to go to work all the time just to pay bills all the time. You are meant to go out there and to encounter and touch people's lives. You never know who you may cross and everything. And people you cross might be the connection that change your life and also to change their life. Whenever I take Zariah somewhere and I see people like wanting to reach out to her and people who want to talk to her, I'm looking, but I also look at what she's doing for those people that she's encountering. And then I realized to myself, well, dang, she's here for them, not for me. I mean, she might be here for me because she's my daughter, but she's here for them. So I say that to say, y'all, when it pertains to your testimony, stop being secretive about what's going on in your life, because your story can help somebody else. Your struggle is somebody else's struggle. Because here's the thing, y'all. Sometimes people look at other people. You look on social media, you look at your neighbors, you look at the people you work with, and you think everybody got it all together. You think people are all doing good. But truth be told, many people are faking it. That's saying fake it until you make it. There's so many people out here who are faking it. There's so many people out here who smile, who really want to frown, or who smile, who really want to cry. There are people out here struggling in so many areas, in so many ways. People are struggling financially. People are struggling mentally. People are struggling physically. People are hurting. Don't think that, oh, just because you see people on TV or Instagram, because Instagram will make everybody look like they live in a fabulous life and make you question your life. Trust me, Instagram will make you do that. You'll see people on the beach and planes, living it up, enjoying themselves, and then you look at where you at. But understand, everything that post is what they want you to see. That's what they want you to see. Because under all of that, there's so much more that lies beneath. And I just say, y'all, all of our testimonies is meant to touch and inspire someone else's life. I shared that about Zariah, but truth be told, all of them have many testimonies. I got plenty of testimonies. I lost all three of my brothers. I think I've shared that before. I've lost all three of my brothers. And I'm going to talk about that around Father's Day. I didn't grow up having my mother, even though I know my mother and I go see my mother and everything. I didn't grow up having my mother. So, I've seen in my life the effects of not having my mother, what it's done. It's made me pick some bad decisions when it pertains to women. I've seen that. I've seen other areas too. It made me not sensitive when it pertains to certain things. I've seen that. So I'm just saying, we all have struggles. We all had testimony. And like I said, I've lost all three of my brothers. I don't have any of my brothers anymore. I'm the youngest. And two of them died to gun violence in DC. So just understand that, we all go through things. Don't think everybody out here living a perfect life, because we're not living a perfect life. Nobody is. No matter what you think, I don't care, because what goes up must go down and what's down must go up. And that's how people's lives are. But the problem is, so many people are so secretive about their life, what's going on, because don't nobody want to see or let anybody know that they doing bad and stuff. When we're all human, it ain't nothing you doing, did, or going to do that nobody else didn't do or going to do or hasn't affected them. Whether you got a lot of money, there are other people who got a lot of money. Whether you have no money, there are plenty of people who don't have no money. Whether you're in good health, there's a lot of people in good health. Whether you're in bad health, there's a lot of people in bad health. The point that I'm making is, we're all the same. The problem is, we don't always communicate with each other, because we judge each other based off looking at people. We'll look at a person and size them up rather than speaking and finding out what's going on internally. Sometimes the biggest blessing and your most successful part of your life is on the other side of you being uncomfortable. And I just wanted to share that. Share your testimony, y'all. I'll be right back with my closing of the day. Okay, the recap of the day is the homeowner insurance versus the home warranty. They are not the same. The home warranty normally covers all the appliances. Your homeowner insurance normally covers any natural events, natural disaster, things like that affects the home, physically affects the home. And then I also ended it with testimony. Listen, everybody has a testimony, everybody has a story. The problem is, nobody knows your story when you keep it to yourself. We all have to share what's going on, because we are meant to help each other. We are meant to grow together. We are meant to benefit off each other, and also to be a benefit to others. You can't be selfish, just think it's all about you. Because truth be told, if you die today, the world is still going to go on. So it's not just about you. And that's a hard reality truth, but it is the truth. The world is still going to go on. While we're all still here, we need to work together and inspire each other and do what's best for each other to help each other grow and build. So I just want to say that, please, again, follow me on all social media platforms. I am on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, and TikTok. You don't stop. So follow me on all these platforms. I thank you all each and every week, Friday at 12 noon. And y'all, again, my daughter will be 4 on this Sunday. Happy birthday to my baby, Zariah. That's my baby, Zariah Princess Warrior. If you all want to follow her, she's on Instagram and on Facebook. She has a page on both. Just type in Zariah Princess Warrior. That's ZARIAH Princess Warrior. You'll see her picture come up. So I thank each and every one of you all. I pray that you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you all next Friday. Thank you.